Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach how to draw Jett from VALORANT. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now first of all, I'm gonna draw her hair in the middle of her hairline with curved line diagonally down to the right at that corner. Sharp turn back diagonally upwards on the right corner, and I'm gonna arch it slightly upwards in the middle point to the same ending point on the left. On the right side of that piece of hair, I'm gonna draw a curved line diagonally out to the right, turn it downwards at the side of her face right there. Sharp turn back upwards on the right corner, flare it out to the right, turn it inwards diagonally to the left to the middle of her head, semi-scoot turn downwards at the upper corner. Align downwards and slightly to the right at that point. From that ending point, I'm going to draw her hair on the left with an arch curved line to the left. Turn it downwards at the left side of her face right there. Semi-scoot turn out to the left and to the top of her ear. A short line upwards and flare it slightly out. Turn it inwards to the right and up. Semi-scoot turn to the right and to the middle of her head. Semi-scoot turn downwards in the middle of her head right there. Below her hair on the left, I'm going to draw a piece of hair at the side of her ear with curved line downwards. Turn it slightly to the right at the lower point. Sharp turn upwards, back to the hair above at that corner. At the outer corner of that piece of hair, I'm going to draw her ear with a small curved line out to the left. Turn it downwards, turn it diagonally inwards to the right. Now at the inner corner of that piece of hair, I'm going to draw her face shape with a line downwards, slightly to the right. Turn it diagonally across to the right and to her chin. Curve line across on her chin. Mirror the same shape of her face on the right side. I'm gonna mirror the same shape of her ear at the outer corner of the hair on the right there. And inside of her face, I'm gonna draw in the middle point off center to the left, a short line downwards for her eyebrow at that corner. Turn it across to the left and slightly up. Curve line across to the left. Repeat that same set of line for the upper line of her eyebrow at this upper corner. And below that, I'm going to draw her ear from the inner corner, a diagonal line across to the left and to the outer corner of her eye, slightly up. Turn it diagonally downwards at the outer corner of her eye and curl it back upwards with a short curved line. For the lower line of her eye, I'm going to take the same inner corner and draw a line across at this lower point to the left. Turn it diagonally upwards at the outer corner of her eye. Inside of the eye, I'm going to draw her pupil with a circular shape in the middle point. Mirror the same shape of the eyebrow at the eye on the right side of her face. Below the eye, I'm going to draw the tip of her nose in the middle point with a small U-curve line across. And at the side of that, a short curve line downwards on the left and right side of the tip. Below the nose, I'm going to draw her mouth from the left corner to the right with a curve line across. And from the same corner on the left, I'm going to draw her upper lips with curved line across to the right, diagonally up. Semi-scoot turn downwards in the middle of the upper lips. Mirror the same shape of the lips on the right side. For the lower lips, I'm gonna take the same corner on the left and draw a curved line diagonally across to the right and downwards, across in the middle of her lips, and turn it back diagonally upwards on the right side. Now for her hair bun, above her head, I'm gonna draw from the middle point a small arch curved line to the left, turn it downwards. And from the same point in the middle, I'm gonna draw a bigger arch curved line across to the right, turn it downwards. Below her head, I'm gonna draw her neck with curved line downwards on the left, flare it out to the left at the base of her neck, and a line across to the left from that ending point. Mirror the same shape of her neck on the right side, and at the base of her neck, I'm going to draw two curved lines across, right there, and from the side of her neck on the right, curved line across to the right and slightly down, turn it outwards and semi-turn downwards at the outer corner, turn it diagonally inwards to the left and down. At the inner corner of that shape, I'm going to draw on the right, curved line diagonally across to the left and slightly downwards, sharp turn to the right, turn it downwards, semi-turn to the right, semi-turn across to the right and diagonally upwards to the outer corner. And below that whole thing, I'm going to draw a line downwards on the left corner, turn it diagonally downwards to the right with a curved line, semi-turn downwards and slightly to the right, semi-turn down and turn it to the left at that point. On the right side of that, a line upwards to the side of her shoulder, semi-turn diagonally out to the right with a curved line and upwards, curved line diagonally across to the left and upwards to the inner corner of her shoulder. Below that line on the left, curved line diagonally down to the left at that point, semi-turn to the lower point and to the right, turn it diagonally upwards to the right at that corner. From the lower point of her shoulder pad on the right, diagonal curved line across to the left and up at that point. On the left side of her neck, I'm going to draw at the upper corner, curved line diagonally up to the left at that point. Continue that line across to the left side of that piece of hair. Semi-turn diagonally down to the left, turn it to the right and diagonally across to the right and slightly downwards. Slightly above that end point, diagonal curved line across to the left and upwards, semi-turn to the right at the upper corner. Below that whole thing on the left, a short line downwards at that point, semi-turn diagonally across to the right and downwards. Below the collar on the left, I'm gonna mirror the same shape of her shoulder on the left side. From the lower left corner of her outfit, diagonal curved line upwards to the right, turn it upwards. At that ending point, I'm going to draw a line across to the right. Continue that line on the left side of her outfit. Below her outfit, at the inner corner, I'm going to draw a short line downwards on the left, across to the right, turn it upwards on the right corner. Slightly above that, I'm going to draw a line across at that point. Below that, I'm going to draw a line downwards for her waist and inwards to the right. Flare it out to the left at the lower point. And I'm going to do the same thing on the right side of her waist. And on the left side of that, I'm going to draw two lines downwards at that corner for the strap. A line across from the left to the right. And at the ending point on the right, turn it downwards and flare it slightly out. Semi-turn outwards to the right and slightly down. Turn it downwards at the side And on the left, I'm gonna mirror the same curve line downwards and flare it out. Same as turn to the left and down with a short line. Turn it downwards and slightly to the right at that corner. Curve line across to the right and to that ending point. On the left side of that whole thing, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape at that corner. And on the right side of that rectangular shape, a short line across at the upper corner and another one at the lower corner. Continue that line on the left side of that rectangular shape and extend it out. And I'm going to do the same thing at this lower point. A line downwards at the ending point on the left. Above that shape, I'm going to draw at the inner corner a short line upwards, turn it across to the left and down at that corner, a short line upwards, turn it diagonally downwards with a curve line to the left, curve line across to the left at that corner, a short line downwards. I'm gonna mirror the whole set of line for the lower line of the buckle. Inside of the buckle, I'm going to draw a circular shape in the middle point. And on the left side of that circular shape, I'm going to draw a line downwards and to the right at that point. Curve line diagonally out to the left and downwards for the upper line of the strap, and another similar line for the lower line of the strap. A line downwards at the ending point on the left. Inside of that strap, I'm going to draw two lines downwards in the middle point. And in between those two lines downwards, I'm going to draw an X symbol. And on the left side of that set of shape, I'm going to draw two lines downwards at that corner. Now below her waist, I'm going to draw the top of her pants with a line across below the waist on the left to the right there. And from the ending point on the left, curve line downwards and flare it out to the left. Below the upper line of her pants, I'm going to draw a line across at that corner. And above that whole thing at the side of her waist on the left, a line upwards and slightly to the right. Turn it diagonally downwards to the right at that corner. Below her waist on the right, I'm going to draw a curve line downwards and flare it slightly out to the right at that point. Turn it downwards, turn it diagonally across to the left and up. Turn it upwards, back to her strap at that point. On the left side of that shape, I'm going to draw the lower line of her belt with a line across to the left and to her buckle. And at that point, from the upper corner, I'm going to draw a line downwards, turn it sideways to the left, a short line upwards, sideways to the right and turn it up. On the left side of the buckle, I'm going to draw a line across and continue the lower line of her belt to the left. Below that line, I'm going to draw a line downwards in the middle of her pants right there. And below that line, I'm going to draw an arch curve line across from the left corner to the right. Now for her legs on the left, continue the line from the top below the strap with a curved line downwards. Turn it slightly inwards to her knee point, and at the side of her knee right there, a short diagonal line out to the left. Turn it back inwards, and below that, a diagonal line downwards to the left. Turn it downwards, flare it out with a curved line above her boots right there. Same as turn downwards and turn it to the right. Flare it out with a short curved line again on the right corner. Turn it back inwards and up. And above that ending point, slightly to the left, diagonal line out to the right and upwards. Turn it upwards and slightly to the left. Flare it back out with a diagonal line to the right and turn it back inwards. And above that, a diagonal line upwards on the left corner to the right and up. Turn it upwards. Flare it out to the right diagonally and turn it back upwards all the way to the middle of her pants. Below her pants, I'm going to draw a line downwards at the outer corner and turn it slightly inwards to her ankle. And I'm going to do the same thing for the inner line on the right here. And in between those two lines, I'm going to draw some curved lines across, like that. And below that whole thing, I'm going to draw her shoe with a curved line across from the left to the right. Same is going to turn out and turn it down on both the left and right side. Curved line downwards on both sides and flare it slightly out. Turn it back downwards and flare it back out at the lower point. Turn it downwards. I'm going to do the same thing on the right corner. Curved line across to the left. And above that, I'm going to do another curved line across for the base of her shoe. And on the left side of that ending point, curved line downwards. Curved line across to the left side of her shoe. Slightly above the base, I'm going to draw a line across on the left to the right. Turn it slightly upwards to the middle. A short line across. Turn it diagonally down on the right corner. And curved line across to the right. Inside of her shoe, I'm going to draw from the left corner. Diagonal line upwards to the middle. An arch curved line across to the right. Turn it diagonally downwards on the right corner. Above that set of line, I'm going to repeat that same set of line again at that corner. And above that, on the right, two diagonal lines upwards to the right at that point. And on the left side, I'm going to mirror that same diagonal line at that corner. Mirror the whole leg shape on the right side. Now for her right arm, below the sleeve, at the outer corner, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards and flare it slightly out, turn it inwards at the lower point. Below that ending point, to the right, I'm going to draw a curved line diagonally down to the right and to her elbow point. And below her elbow point, I'm going to draw another curved line downwards, diagonally to the right and flare it slightly out, turn it back inwards to her glove. For the inner line of her arm, from the side of her outfit, curved line diagonally down to the right. Below that, another curved line downwards, diagonally to the right, and I'm gonna flare it slightly out, turn it back inwards to her glove. Now for her glove, below that ending point, I'm gonna draw an arch curved line across, and another arch curved line below that. A line downwards on both ending points at the side. Below that, I'm going to draw at the inner corner on the left her thumb with curved line diagonally down to the left. Turn it downwards, curl it to the left and semi-turn to the right. Turn it back upwards with a short curved line. Across to the right with a curved line. Turn it downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the left. Semi-turn downwards, turn it back up to the right and upwards, a short line upwards at that corner. From the outer line of her wrist, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards and slightly inwards. Flare it out to the right at the lower point. Turn it downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the left. Same as turn back upwards at the tip of that finger. Turn it diagonally up to the right and turn it upwards. On each fingers and thumb, I'm going to draw two curved lines across in the middle point, like that. And above each fingers, I'm going to draw a triangular shape on her knuckle, like that. And below her wrist, I'm going to draw another curved line across to the right at that corner. And above that curved line, an oval shape on the right side. Mirror the whole arm shape on the left side. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time!